Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Vishnu Durga from Action Coach Guyana and the Who's Who in Guyana Business. Uh, we continue our series of interviews with innovative companies that are uh, really, they've shifted their industries in the past and they're currently still looking at how do they bring more of these ideas to the market. And today I will be joined by Mr. Robbie Singh from Wow Marketplace, and he's going to be telling us a little bit about what he has in store. But many people might actually know Robbie from Pulse Entertainment, and for the few people who don't know about Pulse Entertainment, Robbie, welcome, and can you share a little bit more about Pulse?
Thank you for having me, Vishnu. Thank you to the listeners sharing this interview with us. Well, persons know Pulse. Pulse has been out there for about 10 years. We've been an entertainment rental company that has brought a lot of events, concerts, activities, socials to the Guyana people, and we've been, doing pretty good job. But seeing that we have the new situation with the coronavirus, our business and rental company are, in on pause for now, so to say.
It's a bit of a
So yeah,
hibernation.
hibernation for now. So hopefully we come out back. We're going in as a caterpillar, we're coming out as a butterfly.
Very good,
So
very good.
hopefully, seeing that we are home and we're trying to do all kind of different things now to adapt to the situations. Pulse also has an online shopping that we are now transferring to a Wow marketplace and showroom. So basically, and that's what we're here to discuss today, of course, and to share you with some of our innovations that we want to try to bring to the local market and easy solution of fighting this virus.
Well, you did mention that the online shopping still continues, and it would be very interesting to know, what is Wow Marketplace, what is Wow Marketplace all about, and what are the benefits, and um, both for the persons who are on the platform as suppliers, and also for the people who can benefit from this marketplace. And just before you give me that answer, for people who are looking right now, thanks for tuning in. Share the videos, share the live stream, so many more people would be able to hear this big announcement by Robbie and what he's bringing to the market. So yeah, Robbie, tell me a bit more about the marketplace.
Okay, so what we're doing basically, a lot of companies here in Ghana does online shopping, including us. So online shopping would mean before buying things from eBay, Amazon, all the different sites. Seeing that we're in quarantine, we can't go anywhere. I think what we are doing now, and most people are doing on Facebook, social media all over, is trying to sell their products online. So what we're trying to do now is to make it simple for those persons that want to sell their products online, who probably doesn't want to get too many people calling them, too many people coming to their homes or to their business when they're closed and they can't be available. So we're opening up the Wow Marketplace and online shopping and showroom locally. So when we say locally, we mean local sellers and buyers transacting your business can do it physically in store or online. So that means we have a location where you can come and do your transaction physically. You can create a wallet. You can set up a payment structure with us, whether you want to pay with credit card, you want to pay through bank transfers. And basically, you can stock your items with us as a seller, and then the buyers can do the same as a buyer. And we also provide the transportation to pick up your goods as a seller and transport your goods as a buyer.
Sounds
And that's
so
marketplace.
Sounds very good. We have the contact information scrolling at the bottom. So we have the email and the phone numbers. So persons who are interested in either becoming a supplier or could contact that. What would be advice for persons to purchase from Wall Marketplace?
Yeah, so what we're going to do quality control. I know they might have some situations on social media and all of these different places where people might have, had bad experience with either a buyer or a seller, or even fraud, where they didn't sure who they were going to, and it didn't went down right. So with the Wow Marketplace, we register all our sellers and we register all our buyers. So we have a means of knowing who those persons are by ID, by tax identification number, or by address or proof of address. So these are mostly the sellers. The buyers, all we request for you is to create an account. So if you ever have a problem with a seller, we know how to get that seller.
Good. And we recently would have seen some issues as well on Facebook with people trying to do their own transactions and it going wrong. So this could provide some level of safety and security for them as well.
Yeah.
So
one of the, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Also, one of the things we'll be working with what's for sale again on Facebook as well. So what's for sale will be recommending us, and we will be recommending what's for sale. So basically, they're going to be one of our partners. So they have one of the largest e-commerce marketplace on Facebook for Guyana right now. So they will be partnering with us to make it more easy and, like we said, to create some sort of quality control and means of buyers and sellers to transact their business reliable and easy and simple in terms of the delivery. Also, what we're providing for small business or people who are looking for just get things going. For example, some of the places at the malls and stuff are not being operated, but they have goods and they want to sell those goods. They can book a showroom. So what we provide is a showroom. So we provide a space that you pay monthly, starting as low as $40,000 a month. We provide the staff, we cover the electricity, all the comforts, the delivery. We run your business for you. All you have to do is provide us with the stock. If you want us to do the transaction, if you just want to have a display, you pay as low as $40,000, that's $10,000 a week for a display. If we do the transactions for you, we take a commission and we do all the transactions. If you do no transaction, we do no commission. So for example, this week, if you sell nothing, you don't have to pay us and we provide the staff. For some business, to operate a business with a phone number, with a Facebook page, with ads on the radio, with staff, and I assure you it would never cost you as low as $10,000 a week.
Good. Sounds good. So I encourage people to make contact. Might be the opportunity that they were waiting for, and of course, all of this has to be able to happen safely. So I'm going to ask you, what is some of the advice you have? You've been in business for quite a while. What's some of the advice you have for your fellow business owners, but also for your fellow Guyanese at this point in time?
Well, we know we've been hearing all the ways to protect, social distance, sanitize, wash your hands, wear your mask. I mean, from the beginning, I thought complete mask wearing was essential. I thought that was very much needed. I mean, now the world has recommended everywhere we go, we should wear a mask now. And I think that's one of the things, we must practice. Social distance is still recommended to fight this virus. Some people doesn't want to wear masks. And, like we said, if you don't want to wear masks, it's like you're on the wrong side. So I think, and in the store that we're going to practice as much, measures as possible. We're going to do sanitizing. We're going to do customers wash their hand. We're going to do everything that the banks and the supermarket is getting everyone, and the bill payments are getting everyone accustomed to. But one of the things we definitely don't want to encourage is long lines outside of establishment. So even if we have to some days close our doors, if we can't handle that thing, but we recommend that people will do most transactions online. Let us come to you. It's easier that way. Avoid the roads. We know some people must do transactions, they have their jobs, they have things they have to do, they have to provide for their families. But when it comes to certain things, I think you try to do it right now. We really need to try to get to an e-commerce state where we try to do most of our things online.
And this is one step in the right direction. So, my encouragement is that make sure all the safety measures are in place, and delivery services are considered essential. So minimizing that contact is going to be very important. And maybe to close us off, what will partying in the future look like, Robbie?
Hopefully we get a vaccine soon. And I know even if we do get a vaccine, it will take a time before patrons are comfortable to come back into the social scene. I think hopefully we don't party in spacesuits soon, but definitely, we're gonna have they have the online parties happening now. I know Pulse haven't done it as yet, but we don't know if we're gonna do it anytime soon. But definitely we're gonna party again soon. We're gonna socialize. We're gonna cheers the glass again. We're gonna shake hands. We're gonna hug in due time. But for now, we are at a serious part of a war with a virus that we need to, be on the right side, and we need to keep social distance. We need to do our parts and hope and pray that everything gets back to normal as soon as possible.
Robbie, I think you just touched on something there that has a lot of people excited: spacesuit parties. So you never know, you might have to bring in some of these spacesuits and get us started.
Actually, I'm going to give you a hint, and I think this is like, news to some of the persons. I mean, I've been doing a lot of research through China. I mean, when people hear China, they get, afraid. But China technology now is actually, they're creating things. And I mean, I'm looking at it. I already have ways of means of sourcing it. If people are interested in just me saying it, I haven't confirmed. But it actually has sanitary rooms to go through now in China that sprays your entire body for any contamination, just like you would see in those movies. So they have those things there. China's already developing, like, sanitary walkthroughs, these things. I mean, it's not a test, but it's a measures for persons like going into banks, supermarkets, different things. And these are measures that they're already taking, forward. So we might say space suit, but like we said, all those things we saw in movies when we were in teenagers and kids are, coming to come. And, don't be strange when guys come up with funny ideas.
Good. Looking forward to these ideas. Robbie, thank you for taking the time out to have a word with me today, and I wish you all the best, and with especially marketplace as well.
Thank you, Vishnu. And thank you for having me.